Today we're going to be taking a look at the best hitches available for the 2014 Ford Flex. This will be with or without the dual exhaust. We're going to start with our Draw-Tite here. This is part number 75679. This is going to be a class 3 2-inch by 2-inch receiver tube opening. The same goes for our Curt here. This is part number C13110. Now there are going to be extremely minor differences between these two hitches. So we'll start off with our receiver tube opening here and the reinforcement collar around it. You see with our Draw-Tite, it offers a little bit more of a rounded type reinforcement collar, whereas when we look at our Curt, this is going to be a little bit more of a flush reinforcement collar. You can see it's kind of got that flat front to it. Safety chain connection points are going to be kind of that same style. This one's going to have a little bit sharper corner on it here, a little bit more of a blocked look, a little bit more squared off inside of the opening, whereas with the Draw-Tite it's just a little bit softer looking, a little bit more rounded here on the edge, a little bit more rounded here on the inside. There's also a minor difference with the pinholes. Both hitches are going to use a 5/8 diameter pinhole to secure all the items. We want to use class 3 accessories. See our Draw-Tite's right here. It's going to be the one located closest to the front of the vehicle, and our Curt is going to be right here. Now these are going to give us plenty of room to use whatever accessory we might choose. We just want to be sure that it's rated for class 3 to secure our items in. The second hole that you see here on the Draw-Tite, that's going to be for use only with the J-pin stabilization system. Now both hitches are going to install the same way. They use the same type hardware, they go in the same locations. And they both also offer the same weight ratings. With or without weight distribution, we've got a 400-pound tongue weight rating on both of our hitches, so that's the maximum downward force that we can put here at the receiver tube opening. And they both offer a 4,000-pound gross trailer weight rating. It's going to be the total weight of our trailer and anything that we might load up on it. Again, that is with or without weight distribution. And this is what our hitch is going to look like installed. Kind of got an asymmetrical look to it. The way the spare tire set, it's kind of offset to the right, so they've adjusted for it. Gives us a really nice custom fit. It's going to go into existing hole locations underneath our vehicles, so we're not going to have to worry about drilling any holes or anything like that. Now when it comes to which hitch is right for the right application, well, they are basically absolutely identical. So if my money were being spent on one, I'd be looking for the one that's the most cost effective. Now, from the inside top edge of our receiver tube opening here to the ground, it's about 13.5 inches. So when choosing accessories to go with your hitch, I think if you're going to be doing a cargo carrier or if you're going to be doing a platform style bike rack, we'll want to have one that's got a raise in the shank to where we can get that up a little bit higher off the ground. You could also choose to go with more of like a hanging style bike rack. That's going to give you some additional ground clearance. But that 13.5 inches, while it's not the lowest we've ever seen, some of them get down to 8 inches, 9 inches. You want to give yourself as much room as possible if you're going through angled driveways, maybe a steep road where it flattens out at the bottom, just so you don't have to worry about your cargo carrier or anything like that hitting the ground. And that's going to complete our look at the best hitches available for the Ford Flex. We hope it'll make your buying decision just a little bit easier to make.
Click the link below to shop, learn more, or visit us at etrailer.com.